Okay, so good day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. And thank you for giving us this opportunity to introduce our school. My name is Lani Coral. I'm a science teacher at Prince of Peace Integrated School located in Antipolo City, Philippines. So let me tell you a brief history about our school. Okay. The name Prince of Peace Integrated School was conceived because the people behind the school believed that Jesus Christ, being born as the Prince of Peace, as the Bible says in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. His title, the Prince of Peace, deserves to be exalted, especially in present times when the world needs the urgency of recognizing someone who can truly give the peace that comes from the Lord. And to give another information about Prince of Peace, I would like to introduce my co-teacher, Sir Jeffrey Manuel. He's also a science teacher.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Lani, for that introduction. Again, I am Jeffrey Manuel. Teacher Lani is my co-teacher. So here's the mission vision of our school. So PPIS is committed to instill in the students love of country reflected in action, love of country and care for the environment, attitude of goodness, joyful service and excellence. A Christian school, the vision, a Christian school nurturing God-loving students immersed in a strong character formation, academic competence and imbued with a love of country, care for the environment and preparedness as global citizens. So that is the mission and vision of our school. And so for the goal is, wait, I'll just move the, can't see the full screen. Okay. So to form God-loving individuals with dignity and self-discipline, to highlight character formation in the child's holistic development, and to involve the parents and guardians in promoting Christian values in the formation of their children. So that is the goal of our school. And now, Apple, may you introduce yourself?
Good day, everyone. I'm Apple Tanutan. I'm a student in Prince of Peace Integrated School. What is water? Pure water has no color, no taste, no smell. Water is transparent and reflects light. Water makes a good solvent with sugar and salt dissolving in it. Water is the safe for drinking. It's called potable water. Where can we get water? About 97% of water on Earth's surface is in world's ocean, and 2% is frozen in glacier and polar ice caps. This is where you can find most of the other 3%: lakes, river, polar ice caps, clouds, rain, stored in ice, and sea rocks. What if a natural disaster will happen? An average of 20 major storms hit the Philippines a year. Access of drinkable water once the storm has passed is a major concern for remote areas. Banana stem, an alternative source of water during a natural disaster. Why throw away fallen banana stems after a typhoon if you can reuse it as an alternative source of drinking water? Did you know that banana stem can absorb water that is drinkable? Banana tree covers 60% of the world's land area. Banana tree can absorb 7 to 12 liters of rainwater. Banana trees are available year-round. If you believe it, I'll discuss it how to make it clean water. We're going to use the DIY filter that we can see everywhere. Materials to our DIY filter: we need fine sand and coarse sand and elastic band to hold the cloth, a cloth to hold every materials and hold small dirt, small sponge to make it more clean, cotton to hold every particles of the water, and charcoal to unleaven a pleasant odor, and bottle. You need to cut this in half, and lastly, banana stems. Step 101, now we're going to the steps how to make a DIY filter. First step, we need the cloth to cover the mouth of the bottle. Make sure it's secured with the rubber band, and then put inside the sponge and put the cotton, and put the fine sand. Make sure push it downward, then put the coarse sand and rocks, and lastly put the charcoal. Make sure it's complete before you squeeze the banana trunk. And as you can see in the screen that I'm gathering all of the water from the banana stem. And here's the visual or of the all water that had been gathered by the banana stem. To make sure that the gathered water from banana's trunk is free of microbes, we need to boil the water for 15 minutes. Conclusion, having a clean source of water after a typhoon or a calamity will determine your survival. Water is needed by the body to be able to do the bodily function properly. Without water, we will have a big problem, and we can help cleaning our surroundings by gathering the fallen banana stems and gathering its stored water to be distributed for those who don't have or have an insufficient water supply. Recommendation, drinking banana stem water is a adequate amount, has healthy benefits that help enhance protection against certain health issues like diabetes or anemia. Recommending drinking banana stem water will help in our time to dire in need during a natural calamities as a source of alternative drinking water and as a natural healthy remedy for illnesses. And this is the end of my presentation for the banana trunk. And thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned something in my presentation.
Thank you so much, Apple. I learned so much. That was just awesome. I'm a scientist myself, and I worked in environmental chemistry. So I learned a ton. I had some questions. Other than a banana stem, have you looked at any other plant products that would also have that water content?
As long as I haven't, but as far as I know, because banana, as I already said that earlier, that banana trunk has observed a lot of water than the other trees.
That's awesome. And I also wanted to ask you, when you were designing this, did you try different designs? I mean, you added the carbon. I was wondering if you tried it with and without the carbon and if you had different results.
I haven't actually tried it before.
Okay, great. Well, I am just so impressed. What you did is amazing and so important. And yeah, I think you're going to help a lot of people with this invention.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, the city where I live and the region where I live in Mexico, we're going through a very serious drought. So potable water is a very, very big issue right now. And solutions like this, not only in terms of a special situation, I mean, can help. And I think that Colleen's question is very relevant. So maybe I think it's worth that you continue your research so that other plant species that can provide water as well. I am amazed to see the video where you just squeeze it with your hands and all of the water comes out. Now, but I have a question here. Why would you need to filter that water that comes out from the stem? I mean, what things have to be filtered out when it comes out of the banana stem?
We need to filter because sometimes like the rains are not that clean. So we need to filter it to prove people that or they can drink water if it's an emergency.
Very good. To remove those impurities, right? Okay, okay. Well, with this project you did new ideas for new projects like popped into your mind? Do you have any plans for other exploration inventions?
For as long as I know, I haven't because I focused on this first.
All right. And when I have one last question, I'm really curious about this one. Did you drink the water that you collected up from the banana tree?
Yes. Beside me, also my sister drank this, and it's actually proven that it's clean.
And does it taste like banana?
No, it tastes the same as water.
Wow, awesome. Yeah. Well, just be careful when you experiment with that, like trying things for yourself. It's good that you filter and boil it. But yeah, one should be like really cautious in this kind of research. Yeah. We have here in the chat a comment that is a very good cleanser for the liver. Oh, thank you, Anand. That's a very, 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 very relevant comment. Yeah. Definitely, yes. I think that also plants the liver and process like resources like water in a natural way that is very useful for humans, right? Very good. Okay. Well, here's another comment. Oh, the chat is very active with your research. Says like in South and Southeast Asia, it's a common item that is consumed, and it's also used as a traditional medicine called Ayurveda. That's really interesting. Oh, I've learned so much in this sessions. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Yes, thank you so much. That's excellent work.
Well, we thank you for sharing these ideas, and we hope that you can be back on the upcoming gift to share your findings, your new ideas. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.